How's everybody doing? Got a little severe storm in southeast Kansas here and near McCune. The storm is moving southeast, got a lot of lightning with it now. And we're gonna get this going here. Wow, look at that. That looks awesome. Got multiple cameras set up here and we're gonna get back inside the car. Looks really interesting cloud feature forming there now. That's interesting. Use that on this one. There we go. Hang on one second. I think that'll hold. Okay. Hang on, everybody. Let's see, a little gust front surging out. This is a little cold front that's making its way across southeast Kansas. Wow, look at the lightning. Beautiful. That's for a thunderstorm warning. Kind of a nice little gust front cloud there. It's really nice. Here comes the first fall front of the year in Southern Plains. Today we're 97 degrees today in Tulsa with about a 75, 78 dew point. It's just been brutally hot and steamy all summer long. And this front is making its way southeast with north winds gusting to about 30 behind it. So it's going to rapidly fall into the 80s and the 70s. And tomorrow morning across northeast Oklahoma will be in probably the low to mid 50s. The dew points are going to plunge all the way to the low 40s to upper 30s by tomorrow. And look at the lightning on this storm. That's one thing I like about the fall storms is they produce, not always, but a lot of times when we hadn't had storms in a while, and you get some storms going up, they really produce just a tremendous amount of lightning, which is just fantastic. Hey, baby, just want to let you know I'm streaming on YouTube, okay? I got to go. I'm southeast Kansas. Yeah, bye. Tell Kathy I was streaming. She likes to be notified. She's busy. There's that little severe storm line on this thing. It's beautiful, isn't it? So we're running some 4K at 60 and some 4K at 120 on this thing. So you got about 3 cameras going right now. Wow, look at the lightning on this thing. It's just cranking out the lightning. Isn't this awesome, guys? Oh yeah, I'm always out here. I've been extremely busy at work and selling weather systems and radars, and we're just going gangbusters. It's been very busy all summer long. I haven't let up. We've been stepping on the gas all summer and it's just been phenomenal. Let's see what I'm looking at radar real quick at. Warning to my north and one to my west here. See special weather statement west and warning north. Yep. One north looks really fantastic. Just small hail, do have a little bit of just real weak rotation in the cloud features. The lighting is just phenomenal. I'm glad I stopped right where I did because this thing's back building southwestward. It's trying to unzip her back toward northeast Oklahoma, back down toward the Kansas-Oklahoma border. Right now, telling Charlie, it looks like the front right now. You can see on the Tulsa Doppler. It's just northwest of Bartlesville. It's like over Copan, just north of Copan. Brand new cells going up over Caney. That's in straight north of Tulsa. Front runs from there down to the east side of Oklahoma City. And this is the farther southwest. There's a severe storm. It's southeast Kansas here. And that's kind of what the models said was going to happen. And I was betting on I was watching. Okay. Because 18-wheeler coming. Okay, there's dust plummet kicking up down there, but that's from the 18-wheeler coming down the road. See the dust? The wind's going to switch to the northwest here pretty quick. There's a real nice downburst of winds and rain. Very heavy core immediately west of me, right in front of the camera there, outside. And here's a gust front over on this right-hand side. We got a gust front developing, surging front gust front on the storm that's severe in southeast Kansas near McCune. That's gust front's going to continue to come southeast, and additional storms are develop on it. Yeah, but this signature back west, northwest of me, very intense thunderstorm now, just to the west of McCune. It's severe northwest of McCune, and it looks really fantastic. Yeah, and thank you for all your patron supporters as well on Patreon. Wow, look at this gust front. Well, this is the storm. It took them a while to get going, but now they're going. Look at the gust front. That's the cool air at the surface. You know, it's warm air rises up above, creates that big lip. So the cooler is at the bottom, and it's rising up, and now the warm humid air is rising up above it, and it becomes elevated, and that's what creates the thunderstorms. So we finally broke the cap here. It's really hot and kind of very warm today, warm and humid. Cannot wait until we temperatures about 30 degrees cooler, 20 degrees at least cooler, and the dew point's gonna be the really big thing, from 75 down to about 50, lower 40s by tomorrow and the following day. Low 40 dew points and temperature near 75. It's going to be like the perfect weather Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, North Dakota, the Southern Plains, and then you guys in the deep South, like South Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Georgia. The fun is on the way, and this thing is a real serious front. It's a dew point crashing front. Strong north winds going to wipe out the moisture, send it southward in the Gulf of Mexico. And it's going to be much more pleasant weather over the coming 4 to 5 days. So we'll get out and enjoy it. If you're in northeast Oklahoma or southwest Missouri, maybe a few severe thunderstorms, pulse severe storms tonight. Lots of beautiful lightning. Cannot beat the lightning. Lightning's awesome. Just great, fantastic lightning. Might have winds up to 60 miles an hour, maybe occasional severe storms. Nothing, not a big severe weather event, just some local damaging winds and some very small hail, maybe up to quarter, maybe up to golf ball in a couple of very isolated areas, but maybe quarter size hail and 50 to 60 mile an hour winds is about the most we're going to hope for. It's been reported so far. Big core. Let me look at radar. Let me see, make sure I'm not going to get slammed here. Okay, good. We've got just northwest of me, about where I'm showing that big deal is. I've got an 1.5 inch radar, 1.5 inch hail, and it's about 5 miles to my northwest. About right where we're looking at that core, right on the right-hand side, right there, right where that core is, I've got about an 1.5 inch hail. That's where the heaviest, most intense part of the core is right at that location, where the center of your screen, that's where the Doppler's showing. That's just, I'm just 1 mile west of McCune, and to the northwest there, McCune, about 5 miles. It's showing about 1.5 inch hail. So it's that core right there, and it's again, not gigantic hail. Just it lets you know it's thunderstorm, and nice wind shift will come around here shortly. Now winds have changed direction. Now I'm very lightly out of the north. They're going to start picking up here soon. Got to check on my camera outside. Just gotta check all the cameras. That core just to the right here, it's getting bigger and bigger. It's a really impressive core. Not real wide, it's probably about 5 miles, roughly 5 miles, about 5 miles. Very impressive core now. Winds are continuing to pick up out of the north, probably gusting about 20-25 now out of the north. Not a real strong downburst yet. Got sails back going to the west of Parsons, also back to just east of Independence, and still got one sail down at Caney, Kansas. But this is the most active weather. Let me see, there's just a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings to the east of Kansas City, and then up in southeast Iowa, southwest Minnesota, we got severe and tornado warnings up there. To the southeast of La Crosse, there's been a couple tornado warnings this afternoon. We got some big time storms up there. Heading up to Hillsboro, let me see what the velocity looks like. That's pretty good tornadic signature. Heading up into Hillsboro and Elroy up in southwest Wisconsin there. So like I said, these are the biggest storms close by, northeast Oklahoma. Severe thunderstorm just immediately to my north here. You see this core is really, really big yet. Wow, yep, looks really, really good on radar. both on Tulsa, Wichita, and INX out of our Springfield as well. So Springfield, all of them show this storm as being severe. It's got a nice hill court just to my north now. Yeah, we're gonna stay safe, yes. Yeah, big, beautiful rain shaft, bell shaft, that's correct, just to my north. I'm near McCune, Kansas, to the west of Cherokee, to the northeast of Montana, Kansas, northwest of Columbus, Kansas. Radar showing other cells are going up just south of me as well. Overhead, probably just ahead of that gust front, I've got another cell developing just south and east of me now, a couple miles. I've got to watch that. I'll have new lightning behind me, so I've got to watch that lightning as well. Make sure it doesn't sneak up on me. Start putting bolts down on top of me. This cell in my northeast still looks really good. It's got a really, really good looking, just like the whole structure. This thing, look at that big footprint. Looks really good. Yeah, wasn't staying on the field. I'm just to the, got off the main road. I want to be next to the highway, right? And especially at nighttime. So I've got off the highway and I'm down in kind of the curvine here. There's about a, I don't know, 100 foot between the fence line and the road. So I got off the road and I'm just sitting here on the side of the road pointing toward the storm. It's the safest way to do this. That way you don't have to worry about 18-wheelers and cars gonna sideswipe you if they're not watching what they're doing, right? You know, watching the storm or something, so you gotta stay off the road. Try to stay off the road 50 to 100 feet if I can. That's what I'm doing. It's been a while since we've had some good thunderstorms in here. We really need the rain really, really bad. It was wet earlier in the spring and the early part of the summer, but the last 60 days or so, it's been really, really dry. We need some thunderstorms and some rain. I'm not sure Tulsa's going to get much tonight. Maybe far northeast Oklahoma is going to get clipped, or southeast Kansas here in southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas get some, maybe an inch or two of rain with these storms tonight. Yeah, it's getting closer. Look at that. There's the back edge. Look at this back edge. Look at this footprint. Look how strong that footprint is, that rain shaft. You know, you can see the line back building there. It's really dark there. This is the big severe storm, hail core right there. And then it's back building back to the west, southwest. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm facing to the, kind of to the north. Right there is kind of north, a little bit northwest, right? Northwest. And got just a few more minutes here. We'll be breaking down the camera, moving, because the rain and the storm will be on top of me here in a few minutes. We'll reposition and get back ready for, get it back in position for some new lightning. No, I don't want to punch the core. No, not going to punch the core at night. No, it's not tornadoing. It's just a little bit of differential motion, and it does have a little bit of rotation in it, just north of McCune. So we're looking at the area. It does show a little bit of rotation just north of McCune. There's a little bit of a, you know, because a high base, a little bit of a cloud, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it a wall cloud or tornado at this point, or even close to it. But just a nice, big, intense thunderstorm. It is severe, just north of McCune. So it's hail about 1 inch in diameter. Here comes the rain. Okay, so I've got to break the other camera down. GoPro's fine, but I got another camera I gotta grab. Here comes the rain. There goes that. Look at that. Look at this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. Yep. Can I help you?
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just watching the storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just worried because I pulled that semi up there and I saw headlights facing this way, and this is my pasture, and I was like, great.
No, I won't be on your pasture.
No,
I got off the road because I don't want people, the 18-wheelers, it's too dangerous, So you farmer up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many, when's the last time you've had rain right here?
It's been a while. It's been pretty dry. We had like 6/10 a week ago.
Okay.
But it's been abnormally dry.
Yeah, it's been like, what, 2 months or 3 months?
Since we had an actual rain event,
yeah.
It's been rough. The beans are terrible. They look really dry.
Yeah, I saw the guys up the road are cutting, looked like some whatever left of the corn, right?
That's what we were doing. We were picking corn because when we saw this rolling in, so we were finishing things up.
Yeah, I saw you up there cutting. Yeah. It's just it's going to come by fast. The good news is it's going to be a lot cooler weather, right?
I know. I'm looking forward.
How many acres you have up here?
We farm about 3,500.
3,500.
And then we have 200 head of cattle on
200. Yeah. Well, you get a little bit of rain tonight. There's a little bit of hail up here just north of McCune, but it's not too bad. You might get a half inch or something maybe if we're lucky. Let me see what the radar.
I was just worried somebody went through the fence and wrecked up. So
no.
It's happened before.
No, I get. I totally get it.
About having cows on 400 is that everybody wrecks up on 400.
I know that's why that's why I was getting off here. Actually, look at the rain here. Let's show you the quick radar update here. The rain. Well, it shows 1.25 inches just northwest of McCune there. See all the red, right, and blue? It's 1.25 inches. So just north of McCune, you got 1.25 inches rain. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good rain.
Yeah.
Well, if you got, how much rain would you need to save your crops right now?
The beans need to get 3/4 inch or an inch for now, and then maybe some more later on.
Okay, so you need 3/4 inch right now. How, like either side of this road, or?
Yeah, I farm all the way down to West Mineral.
Okay.
And then all the way up to Girard.
Okay, all the way Girard, yeah.
So the Girard stuff will be good, but
right. Well, I mean, some of the areas should get an inch, half inch, an inch between here and Columbus and Chautauqua and back down southeast here. Montana, back down, especially between here and Columbus, Oswego, we should get a good inch and a half to 9 inch. Yeah. So that'd be good. So if you have an inch, it'll save your beans.
It won't save them, but it'll help them out a lot.
It'll help out right before when do you harvest those beans?
Oh, they should be late October, but they might be a little early if they dry up and die. So,
okay.
It's one of those things.
I got you. Gotcha.
I'll let you have fun tonight.
Yeah, I'm good. I appreciate you stopping and check on me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem. Be safe.
Good luck on your crops. So there's a farmer just telling me what's going on. Yeah, I'm staying in Kansas. Hang on. I'm going to move this other camera. I'm going to pull out of the ditch here because we're going to reposition. Guys, I don't want to say nothing here. Just a minute here. I'm going to reposition. I see something going on. It's just I'll tell you about it in just a second here, guys. We're gonna go east. I've got really good circulation developing just to my north and east. Okay. Yep. Hang on. Yep. Hang on. Don't like the windshield wipers. That's funny. I'll tell you about it later. Okay, I'm gonna go northeast here. Let's just see what's going on here. I'm gonna watch radar. Lovely. There we go. Okay, winds have come out of the northwest here. Pretty good. Yeah, I know. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, just northeast of McCune, I've got a really good kind of maybe some damaged winds. I drop over east here and see if I see anything of interest. It's kind of moving east southeast. We might get some pretty good wind. Yeah. So yeah, anytime the farmers stop and check on you, it's always a good thing, right? And so they're checking to see how things are going, and see. He says he's about yeah, don't even ask about the wipers. It's not funny, it's just things happen. The problem is it's blowing more dust than it is rain, so the problem is that the windshield wipers are like a big, thank you for your support. New wipers. Now that's funny. I'm sorry, that's really funny. And I will put those to good use, I promise. Oh my goodness. Yep. $5 per wipers. We need a wiper donation. I really appreciate it. Just keep on bringing them in. Actually, if you really want to donate, we're looking at a new vehicle, but It's oh, what am I seeing up here? Hang on a minute. I got something of interest. Hang on. What do we got? Let's see. How far? Let's see what. Yeah, we're too far from Wichita. Really, it's kind of, this area is kind of away from everything, right? It's not in a really good spot. It's there on about 3 radars. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Yep. Wow. I know you can't see this. It's dark, guys. Let's see if you can see this. Can you see that? I'm just pointing to the. Man, occasionally the lightning just there's a little bit of a lowering. Kind of where the circuit. North of 400. I'm on 400 heading east of McCune. Heading over toward Highway 69, southeast Kansas. Might have a little bit of a. Let's see what we got. Stay with us, we're still here. Got a really nice, just checking storms out here on the radar. Give me a minute. Just east of McCune, Kansas, shows a little over inch diameter hail just to my north. Coming southeast, there's another storm on top of me developing. Another storm back southwest developing, back over Parsons. And new storms are now erupting north of Tulsa, near Caney, back building into Osage County, northern Osage County. Storms are erupting now. So just north of Tulsa, storms are back building along the cold front rapidly now southwestward, which is some of the models says that were going to happen, and it looks like it's happening. Actually, developing to the north of the cold front. The storms are on the north side of the front, where the storms here are ahead of the front, but no, kind of right on it. They're starting to get undercut as we're speaking, which is fine. Wow, wow. My storm north here has come up way up in intensity. Storm just north of McCune's really exploded, and it's come way up in Ville density. It shows like maybe, quarter size hail. Maybe, maybe quarter size hail. Might even go to golf balls. 4 miles north of me, quarter size hail and growing. Got a big old fat hail core. I'll show you this, if you can see it. Let me show you without having to move the camera. See that? There's the hail core. See McCune, see where I'm at? It's just north of me. A big old white hail core. There we go. So these are really small storms. I just want to see what we've got here. Okay, interesting. This is a nice storm. A little bit higher based. Kind of, let me pull in right up here. I'm gonna do this. I know what I'm gonna do. There's a little, it's gonna be right by that tree. And we're gonna be back over here. Let's see if I can punch that way. There's a back up right here. Here we go. Little asphalt. There we go. Back in here. And just back here off the road. Be safe. Yep, let's do that. This little core. Wow. Wow, it's pretty. Let's see if I can get this to. There we go. It's so hard to see the storms at nighttime, right? There's lighting's very difficult, right? Yeah, wipers, coffee, new vehicle, whatever. Yes, be safe. Thanks, Blaine. I appreciate it. Yes. Let's go back out this other one. Let's look at this one. The rain's blowing on me. See there? The sun's already set, but you can see the back edge of the core back to my west. Really nice core to my north. I know it's got hail in it, but I don't want to go up there and get in hail, but it is a really nice core. And the beautiful thing is the temperature is down to 72 degrees. That's awesome. 72 degrees, man. It's like, whoa. That's like the North Pole opened up compared to this summer, right? Now the camera's up, just it's turning dark, guys, and it's gonna be very, very difficult to see anything. Just probably turn around and go back to the west. There's Cherokee, there's Columbus. Let's see what other storms. Those storms are back building, look pretty cool. You see what they're doing back to my west here. Just looking, get the radar updated. There we go. Okay, storms back in northern Oklahoma. Coffeyville back to Copan are developing north of the cold front. Yeah, Parsons area is really bad. That's correct. I just to the east of Parsons. Right, I'm on 400 just east of Parsons, about 15, 20 miles. You see what we've got here. Yeah, the Parsons storm's hyper exploded back west of me, about 15 miles west of me. That's a really good looking storm, and so is the storm. Both Parsons, Montana, it's coming down 400, it's back to my west. And then this storm is immediately to the northeast of McCune, and it's also a very intense storm with some hail. And they're rotating a little bit, not a lot, but they're rotating a little bit. I can't believe what I just witnessed. Did you see what I just saw? Oh my goodness, that was nuts. I don't know if you guys saw it. It happened too fast. You probably didn't see it. There's a car going westbound on 400, single lane each way. The car passes a semi with oncoming traffic heading eastbound. And there's almost about 200 yards west, there's almost a head-on collision. You gotta really, really, really be careful on these roads out here in the country, anywhere as far as that goes, okay? But at nighttime, okay, I'm gonna flip you guys around. We're going back westbound here. The storm's west here. I'm gonna reposition the storm's west. The storm west here has got a ton of lightning because it's a new, fresh storm, right? So anytime a storm starts to explode, it always gets this new, fresh, nice new look. It's got new updraft, so it'll produce a lot of nice big bolts, which is what you want, right? So let's see what we've got here. Wow, yeah. Wow, that looks really pretty. You see the storms there? Because it's gonna be pretty difficult to see everything at night. It's raining. Wind's really picked up on the north here. You guys see the stream? It's going off and on. The data's getting kind of weak in this area.